Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye and this is my world. Let's talk about the covert narcissist. I believe the covert narcissist is the most jealous and the most dangerous of all narcissists. You know, narcissists, they come in different levels. The covert narcissist is the one that's undercover. He's the one that hides who he truly is. He comes off as a nice, shy, introverted person. This narcissist is an evil spirit. It's an evil spirit. Just to go back, for those of you who are new to this channel and don't know what a narcissist is, let me explain. The narcissist is a person who has accepted the evil spirit. And those of you who are in Bible, they call it the Jezebel spirit. It's an evil spirit out to destroy people and to corrupt people. This spirit gets power and its supply from your emotions, and for whatever materialistic things you can supply to the narcissist. That's what the narcissist is about. The narcissist is about seeking, supply, and destroying. Seek and destroy. That's the narcissist. Now, what does it have to do with you? Number one, the narcissist is so dangerous because you would not see the covert narcissist coming. He is very difficult to spot because he'll be the one that you think is that shy, nice guy over in the corner. That's the one that you think may be a decent person. But when you get to know him, and even when you get close to him, you will feel a certain sort of way because around this person is an aura of deception. It's an aura of deception. The covert narcissist, he's able to manipulate you with ease because you don't suspect what he's doing. Now, this is the thing. He does the same thing as any narcissist. He'll love bomb you in the beginning. But the covert narcissist, he'll be looking for you to do the same thing for him. See, he doesn't do anything without wanting his payment for it. He doesn't do anything for you without looking for payment. You see? Now, payment could be sex, your reactions to whatever he's done to you, because sometimes the covert narcissist will be he will stir up chaos in the relationship just because he wants that kind of energy from you. So he'll have you like on a roller coaster, up and down, up and down. You see? One thing that clinicians say about the covert narcissist is that they create a fantasy world for you to live in. And in this world, he is superior to you. And you are the servant to the narcissist. And he plays this out with you. He looks at you for all of his needs. And many times, because you have fallen for this person, you want to make them happy, so you comply. You submit to the narcissist's needs. The covert narcissist is pure evil. Pure evil. And when this narcissist starts to devalue you, it leaves you in confusion. It leaves you in confusion. And this is the tactic of the narcissist. They always keep you off balance. Off balance. Because you're always running uphill trying to please the narcissist, which you never get to the top of the hill because the narcissist is never going to be satisfied with anything that you do. Anything that you do. I know when I was with my covert narcissist, in the beginning, he presented himself like the perfect partner. And they do. They seem like the perfect partner for you. And many times this happens, I'll tell you. It's a spiritual thing. Because the narcissist is possessed by an evil spirit. This spirit is very, very ancient and very intelligent. And this spirit knows exactly what kind of person you want. What kind of persons in your mind is a perfect person for you. Now listen. When you meet this covert narcissist, the spirit in this narcissist knows how to reflect, to mirror back the perfect person that you desire. And you see it in the covert narcissist. He knows how to mirror it back to you. So now you think you've met your perfect partner. You've met your soulmate. And those of you who believe in the twin flame journey, you possibly believe that you've met your twin flame. If this person is a covert narcissist, he is a false soulmate and a false twin flame. A lot of people who look for their soulmates get caught up right here. You get caught up right here. Because when I met my covert narcissist, I thought that he was a true soulmate. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like in the beginning. But then the pain and the hurt came in. But then it just leaves you confused. Because this narcissist has already got your heart. You have already bonded with the narcissist. You see, and it's hard for you to see things clearly and to pull away. The narcissist knows this. But the narcissist is going to work on you, work on destroying you, because the narcissist is secretly jealous of you and all of your attributes. Secretly jealous of all of you. Now, my narcissist, he had grown kids and everything. And the way that he talked to his sons, he was grooming them to be just like him. Grooming his sons to be just like him. That's the narcissist. Somebody groomed him. Somebody groomed him, and he took on the spirit of the narcissist. See, this is the thing about them. They are recruiting other people. And that's why it's becoming so widespread out here. The narcissist is on a mission. It's on a mission to destroy you, destroy as many lives as he can while he's here. Recruit others to destroy as many. It's all about the underworld, the evilness in the underworld. That's what it's all about. And that's where this evil spirit comes from. The covert narcissist has accepted this spirit. Now, I know that's hard for a lot of folks to understand unless you are dealing with this narcissist. Dealing with this narcissist. When I started with mine, it was great in the beginning. And then it slowly got bad to worse, to worse, to worse. And there I was, still holding on, even at its worst. Even at its worst. And you know it's a spiritual thing. The whole you bonded to something that you know is not good for you. And it was only by the grace of me going to the universe that broke that tie with the narcissist. It's a very, very strong tie. You see? And it's so dangerous because it's detrimental to you. It can destroy your life and make your life extremely unhappy. Unhappy. And you feel like you're losing your mind because this person is just dragging you through the mud the longer that you stay with him. Dragging you through the mud. And you don't know why you keep putting up with it. Now, if you are religious, you're probably putting up with it because it's your church doctrine to stay with this narcissist because you married him. It's a lot of women that are stuck in these horrible marriages because of religion. And many times when you go to your religious service, there's a narcissist right up there preaching to you, telling you that you must stay, no matter how bad it is. Just come back and we'll give you counseling. You see, it's a vicious circle. It's a vicious circle. Beware of the covert narcissist. He is the most jealous and the most dangerous because he can hide his intentions very well. He can hide them. You would need to be around him for some time to really see who he really is. To see who he really is. I know with mine, he was pretty good at keeping me away from certain situations. For instance, his work crowd. I was around him with his family. But when he was around other people, he seemed shy and withdrawn, very shy and withdrawn. And I used to ask him about that, but now I realize that is just a personality of the covert narcissist, to kind of be in the shadows. You see, searching out supply. That's all he's doing. Sitting back, searching out supply, whether it be men or women, just searching out supply. That's why he's in the shadows, doesn't want anybody to know what he's doing. You see? And it just leaves you, kind of confused, because I would take him around. I was a photographer at the time, and I would take him around with me on jobs. And he was not the best companion to take around, because in that time, I didn't realize that he was jealous of what I was doing. But I do know that he would try to sabotage. He would try to sabotage things when I took him with me. He did do that, try to sabotage things. And I couldn't figure out why he would do that. I just thought maybe it was ignorance. He just didn't know any better. But now I realize it was all intentional. It was all intentional. They don't want to see you to progress. They want to see you digress. That's where they get pleasure. You see, when they are just sucking you for all of your resources and just leave you for dead, that makes them happy. They just walk all over you, talk to you in a kind of way, and treat you in a kind of way. That's the covert narcissist. He's the same narcissist. He's just more secretive. He's just more secretive with it. And that's what makes him more dangerous for you. More dangerous for you. Because this is a person that will stab you in the back, will try to destroy your name, try to destroy your professional life and your personal life. He will alienate you from your family. I know mine did. Mine did. He was always in my ear about this one and that one. He don't know my family. But they think they know what's best for you. It's all about control. That's all it is. About controlling you. You see? They just want to put you right there so that whenever they need something from you, here they come back for it. But they are not going to support you in anything. They're not going to try to make you feel good about anything. In fact, my narcissist hated to see me happy. He absolutely hated it. You know? If he came in and I was on the phone or having a good time or whatever, he would try to shut that down. He would. It's a crazy thing. It really is. But they don't want to see you happy. You know why? Because they are not happy. They are miserable and angry inside. All the time. All the time. I remember I let him live with me. He kind of pushed his way in. I didn't want him in here. But I let him live with me for a year. And that whole year, he came in here angry every day. I don't know. I think that as soon as he got to the door, he put on his angry face. Because I know he couldn't be angry like that all day wherever he went. But when he cracked that door and came in, he was angry and would just storm in the house and, and now I realize all of that was to control control me, so to intimidate me so that I wouldn't mess with him or ask him anything or even, I didn't even want to be around him when it was like that. I honestly did not. I did not. I would go to another part of the house and do whatever I do, But the covert narcissist can and will try to destroy your life. Destroy it. Destroy it. And you won't find any joy with him at all. And my covert narcissist happened to be on the DL. He was having sex with men. And I'm going to tell you something about that. When I realized he was doing that, I could not get down there to take that HIV test fast enough. I'm telling you, I couldn't get there fast enough to check myself out. I had never been so close to that fire as when I was with that covert narcissist. Now see, this is why I'm telling you that it's so dangerous to be with them, because it's hard for you to even see them coming. You don't know. But I'm going to tell you some hints how you can tell if the person that you're with is potentially a covert narcissist. Number one, the connection, he wants it to go fast, real fast, real fast. Because number one, he wants to have sex with you right away. I mean, maybe the first date, second date, or third date. He wants to be in there. And I'll tell you why. Because he can lock you down through sex. Remember, it's a spiritual thing. It's a spirit, and it's real. It's real. You have sex with that narcissist, and you are bound. You have bonded with the narcissist spiritually. And it's easier for him to manipulate you because he's in your energy now. He's in your energy. And that's why when he devalues you, and that's why it hurts so bad. When he's stabbing you and doing these things to you, it affects you so bad because you are bonded to him. If you weren't bonded to him, whatever he says, you could hear what he says. But if you're bonded to him, it hurts you deep. It cuts you deep. And this is how the narcissist destroys you. He is in your spirit. In your spirit. So, if you meet somebody and he wants to have sex with you right away, that's a red flag. Number one, that's why I tell you, ladies, take your time. Close your legs. Close your legs. And don't open them until you actually know that you can say that you trust the person. Because you're about to give this person your heart. You only want to give your heart to somebody you can trust. That's going to cherish it. Not somebody that's going to crush it and use it and then toss it aside when they done sucking it dry. You don't want that. And I'm going to tell you that this is another thing about them. When you meet somebody, number one, I hope you're telling them that you're celibate. I hope, number one, because if he's a narcissist, he ain't going to stick around for that. Now, he may stick around a little bit just to see, because men like a chase. They like the challenge. Now, he may see if he can break you down in the first few dates. Break you down. If he sees that he can't, he will probably leave you and go for new supply. Of course, he's got plenty of supply in the wings anyway. In the wings, he just grooming you for the future anyway. Okay. Remember, this narcissist is incapable of love. So it's not about love at all. It's all about supply. He's only looking for supply. And for those of you who are new, I think I need to say this. Supply to the narcissist is like blood to the vampire. The vampire cannot survive without blood. And the narcissist cannot survive without this energy supply. And we are all energy. So this is where they get the supply from us. And they can suck you dry. When you with a narcissist, you feel exhausted most of the time. You feel exhausted because they're draining you of your life. Just sucking it right out of you. The narcissist, I don't care what he looks like. I don't care what he has. I don't care what he does. If he's a narcissist, he is evil. He is evil. And if he is a covert narcissist, meaning that he is secret with it. He's secret with it. Other people don't suspect him being a problem. I know when I was with mine, people around me, they thought he was a nice guy. They didn't know any different. He always presents himself as the perfect partner in front of other people. It's when he gets you alone that he shows you his true colors. His true colors. I know mine had me tiptoeing around my own house when he was here. When he was here. That's right. Ladies, be careful. You don't want to live like that. Tell these people you're celibate. And the covert narcissist, he will push you to live, to move in there. That's another thing he'll do. He'll push you for you two to be living together. See, this is control. This is control again. Mine really didn't have anything because, well, the universe didn't bless him with anything. You know, whenever he got a blessing, he, took advantage of it. Took advantage of it. And I'll say the blessings was that he kept meeting very nice women. They're blessings. We are blessings. He met very nice women, but he used and abused everyone. Used and abused. He had, I found all this out in hindsight. He had a long line of women that he had used and abused. And some of them, he left them financially devastated. That's right. Financially devastated. He tried the same thing with me. But I wasn't about to hand over my finances to him. I wasn't about to do that. And I hope you don't either. I hope you don't either. Now, if you're married to the narcissist, that's a different story. Guess I'm talking to women who call themselves out here dating. You're dating and trying to get to know people and looking for a nice person. And believe me, the church is full of these narcissists. My narcissist was a deacon in the church. A deacon in the church. And he just as evil can be evil. That's right. That's right. So don't be fooled by these people. If you take your time, love yourself, build up your own self-esteem. This is a barrier. Your own self-worth. When you feel good about yourself, it's a protection. You won't be so gullible when these people come up. And you won't be needy. Feel like you need a man. That's a trap. That's a trap. When you're living your life feeling like you need a man. It's a trap today. The way that these men are being groomed today is a trap. So, ladies, I think I'm going to end it here. I want to end it here, but I want you to understand that I am not bashing men, but this evil spirit is taking over a lot of men. That's the thing. It's taking over more men than it's taking over women. And these men are destroying women's lives. That's right. Destroying women's lives, because my narcissist wasn't physically abusive, but some of these narcissists are beating these women down. Beating them down. And the women are so bonded to them, they find it hard to leave. Women, take care of yourself and love yourself. And I want to say thank you so much for supporting this channel and leaving your wonderful comments. Just keep them coming. I love reading them. I read a few every day. And I respond to those that I'm able. So thank you again for watching this video. And I hope to see you next time.